Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a Golden State Warriors video. I am 100% convinced, regardless, this team is making the Western Conference Finals. In fact, I think if you had to ask me right now, the Golden State Warriors will win the NBA Finals. But it's only been 2 games. Granted, you are playing the Denver Nuggets without Michael Porter Jr., without Jamal Murray. Nikola Jokic really can only do so much, and it's a little unfortunate that they're kind of getting exposed right now because of how good the defense is from Golden State, how good the offense is from Golden State. Outside of Jokic, there really has been absolutely nothing for Denver. So welcome back to the channel, man. If you're new here, hit the like button, hit that sub button. We're trying to hit 15,000 subs here by the end of the playoffs. My initial prediction was Golden State in 5. If you have Steph Curry coming off of the bench playing 23 minutes, scoring 34 points for a team-high plus 32, 5 of 10 from downtown, you're going to sweep the series. Jordan Poole, Steph Curry, they have been playing absolutely out of their mind. And then you have a good contribution from Klay Thompson. You have a good contribution from Draymond Green. You've got bench pieces like Bjelica, who gave you 10 on 5 of 6 shooting tonight. You got guys like Otto Porter Jr., Gary Payton II. No Andre Iguodala tonight. DNP coach's decision, which is kind of interesting since we're in the playoffs. I was kind of expecting a little bit more Andre Iguodala. He only played like 14 or so minutes in the first game. But Golden State, man, they're really going on all cylinders. And this is a team who, if you didn't know, they had the number 1 ranked defense before Draymond Green got injured. Once Draymond Green got injured for about 2.5 months from like January to about mid-March, their defense fell just a little bit. It was just a little bit, and they actually ended up ending the season as the number 1 ranked defensive squad. So Golden State right now, the good news for them is currently you are about to play Memphis or Minnesota if you end up winning this 7-game series against Denver. And, well, Minnesota upset the Memphis Grizzlies in the first game. So unless Memphis rattles off the next 4 victories, I'm feeling pretty good about Golden State's chances at making a deep run. But I want to talk about Jordan Poole. Obviously, Steph Curry was kind of the man of the hour tonight, playing literally, like I said, 23 minutes, 34 points, plus 32. He shot 12 of 17 from the field, 5 of 10 from downtown. Anytime I saw Steph Curry on the court tonight, it felt like he was either smiling or just drained a shot, and it was absolutely electric to watch. But Jordan Poole really has been an absolute certified stud. Dropped 30 in his first career NBA playoff game, technically. And then tonight, 29 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 10 of 16 from the field, 5 of 10 from downtown. So we've heard the comparison Splash Brother 2.0. We've heard, the next Steph Curry, whatever you want to call it, Jordan Poole. At this point in his young career, it's pretty crazy to even think about the fact that he was in the G League last season. Jordan Poole was in the G League last season. Absolutely mind-blowing. Tonight, 29 points, and he continues his domination. If you have Jordan Poole playing the way he is playing right now, it's absolute money. I mean, you're going to make the Western Conference Finals here. My thing is, though, once Steph Curry, I was actually really surprised Steph Curry came off the bench again tonight, but looks like he's still kind of on a minute restriction, if you really want to call it a minute restriction. I feel like it's more so because they're playing the Denver Nuggets in round 1. You don't necessarily need Steph Curry to play more than 23, 24, 25 minutes a night. You only played 23 minutes tonight. When you're getting good contribution from guys like Jordan Poole, guys like Klay Thompson, who dropped 21 points tonight on 3 of 8 from downtown. You got 13 from Mr. Efficiency, Andrew Wiggins. Good defense from Draymond Green guarding Nikola Jokic with Kevon Looney. You're sitting pretty. And 126-106 was tonight's score. You're up 2-0. You're just finished your series against Denver at home. You're going to Denver now. All right, you're going to Denver now. You're up 2-0. Steph Curry, most likely Game 3, is going to be in the starting lineup. I'm actually more of a fan of Jordan Poole coming off of the bench because I feel like it gives him more free reign. He's played well with Klay Thompson, he's played well with Draymond, Andrew Wiggins, etc. But when Jordan Poole comes off of the bench, I feel like there's like this less like, I don't even know if pressure is the right word, but there's just more of an opportunity to have the ball in your hand. There's more of an opportunity to kind of showcase yourself and essentially just have free reign. Like, you're the bench guy, you're on the bench for a reason. You're clearly the sixth man. You're clearly, a most improved candidate, although technically you're not a top 3 most improved candidate, which makes absolutely no sense. But Golden State tonight, man, we saw kind of like a similar third quarter run, scoring 44 points as we did several seasons ago when Golden State was getting, kind of at the peak of their dynasty, if you will. And this team's looking really sound offensively and defensively. You pretty much had 2 straight games where you have essentially a 20-point victory. You only give up barely a little over than 100 points, and you have multiple guys going on all cylinders. The bench has yet to really be needed. Obviously, if you have 34 from Steph off the bench, that definitely helps. But guys like Bjelica played 16 minutes tonight. They give you 10 points. Otto Porter Jr. didn't have a great offensive night tonight. Damian Lee, Gary Payton, they didn't play too much, but they didn't score too much. So it was nice to have Steph Curry and Bjelica off of the bench. But it's really looking like Golden State's going to take care of this series in about like 4 to 5 games at the absolute max. I would say 5 games. So looking poised to play Minnesota or Memphis. And like I said, the way game 1 went, I mean, you got to be kind of licking your chops at that. Phoenix game 1 against New Orleans, they got off to like a really nice lead. I believe they had like a 30-point lead at one point in the game, but then kind of blow it, kind of got back to a single-digit game. But for the most part, they kind of controlled the entirety. So if I had to bet money on it, I'm looking at a Phoenix Golden State Western Conference Finals, which if I walked up to you, if you're a basketball fan and I walked up to you first or second week of the season, I was like, who do you have in the Western Conference Finals? There's a really solid chance you would have put the Golden State Warriors with the Phoenix Suns. So both teams fully healthy, very fun to watch, and we'll kind of see how the rest of these 2 playoff series go about. More importantly, the Memphis versus Timberwolves series, but I guess really when it boils down to is the most important series, the series at hand here. You're up 2-0, but it's a very nice 2-0, and I don't, Jokic, he just can't do it all. Like, he can't do it all, man. So hit the like button, hit that sub button for more Warriors and NBA content, and drop some comments down below. Where do you see the Golden State Warriors finishing this season? Peace.